This is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. First up on the menu today is a lovely par 4. Let's load up and fire this into the fairway and take it from there. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. This one's looking dialed. Here we go. This one for birdie. And 1 under after that one. We're teeing it up on the second hole now. Oh, liking this one. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. This one's going to the left. Looks like you got a line on this. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Moving on. And currently 1 under for the day. Careful out there, that wind's blowing right to left. Fairway tilts a little bit to the left out there in the landing area. And here's your second shot here on the third. Five-foot putt coming up. Currently sitting at 1 under par. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this 4th hole. We have a par 4. Good shot. Well, we might need a little bit less club on this one. That green's well below us. Way to go out there, looking good. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Have a good drive here, par 4, 5th hole. Looks like about 150 yards to go. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. And a 4-foot putt. That'll bring your score up to 1 under par. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. I think this one will land in the fairway. And here's our second shot on the 6th. This one might be in a bad place. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, 2 under. If you can sink this. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. That was good. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. This is looking decent. You're gonna like that, won't you? This could be a birdie on the scorecard. That's in there. It's your 4th birdie of the day. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Okay, 8th hole, par 3, baby. Well, let's hope this one doesn't find the rough. And now this from 12 feet. I think it's breaking to the left. And there's your par. Fantastic work out there. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. I'm having that. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Nice approach. Good stuff. Okay, here's your birdie look. Whoa, flying by the hole. All right, give it a tap. Good job tapping her in for par. Currently 3 under par for the day. All right, we head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. Seven-footer here. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And 4 under par after that hole. All right, we head now to the 11th hole, and it's a par 5. That swing was to die for. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. And you're looking short out of the sand here. All right, this is your fourth shot. Yeah, that'll play. This putt's left to save par. Okay, good job on this one. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. And we're on the 12th hole of this one now. And hopefully this one's nice and safe in the fairway. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. That took skill and poise. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. It's gonna bring things down to 5 under par. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. That'll do for the approach. And here we have a 16-foot putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. It's getting there. That'll go down for the bird. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Now the 14th hole, we got a par 5 ahead. There we go, good shot. Pretty sure we're heading to the bunker here. All right, from the beach. Okay, out of that bunker onto the green now. That's good stuff. Now, let's try, see what we can do with that long putt. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. Oh, what do we have here? All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Okay, that putt's done. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And now the par 4, 15th. Yeah, we'll have that. Got about 125 to the pin. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. And this one is for the birdie. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. 7 under par after that hole. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. I think this is bound for the green. And that's another green in regulation. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. Okay, now on to the par 4, 17th. You absolutely demolished that drive. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. That should do nicely. 20 feet to the hole from here. This one has just a slight break to the right. This one's for par. And you're 8 under par currently. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. And the tee shot's looking decent. And this shot's about 175 yards out. The approach is heading a bit to the right. This one's around 26 feet away. This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. Well, this one's looking good so far. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Alright, you've managed to drop that one in for par on the final hole. Good stuff. And as we head our separate ways, we wound up at 8 under par. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. This is gonna get good. Today we start the round with a par 4. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle, and we'll take it from there. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. This one's a 9-footer. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. And that was a good putt. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Teeing her up here on the second. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Well, that'll play pin high for us. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. Oh, this one's just a 3-footer. And after that one, even par is your score. And here we go, par 4, 4th hole. Let's go. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Ooh, flying by the hole. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. And the putt goes down. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And we got a par 4 for our 5th. Good job. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. Okay, even par at the moment. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Okay, third shot. Oh man, this might actually go down. Okay, tapping in for birdie. Good job. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. That isn't too good, is it? I'll take that. This putt's about 5 feet. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. And you are currently 10 under par. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. Nothing wrong with that. All right, this is for the bird. This one's going pretty hard to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And tapping that one in. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. Here's our second shot on the 9th. Come on, bounce to the right for us. Nice work. That was some good golf. And this putt for the birdie. And you brought things down to 3 under after that one. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Well done. 6 feet to the cup. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. And 12 under is your current score. And now the 11th hole. It's a par 5. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Looks like this one's going left. Okay, you're on the green. You're just super far away from the cup. That's my only complaint. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. And this to take you to 13 under for the day. I think this one might move just a little bit to the right. Oh my goodness. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And here we are, 12th hole, and we have a par 4. Beauty of a swing there. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Oh my goodness, that almost dropped. All right, here we go for the birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. That one will bring it down to 5 under. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Okay, on the green. That's good stuff. Just wish it would have, I wish it would have been a little bit closer. And here we go, this one for birdie. And here's a 13-footer. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, man. All right, this one's for bogey. And that'll take your score up to 4 under par after that one. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Okay, from the greenside sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Yep, that'll work from there. And this putt would take you to 14 under. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. All right, moving forward. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Looking good off the tee. This one's about 145 yards away. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. "14 feet to the cup from here." It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to roll with the bogey here. That's okay. Tapping in for bogey. And after that, when you're sitting at 11 under, heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Well, missed the green there on that one. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. All right, onto the green now, and let's leave that sand behind us. And right now you are at 3 under par. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. Come on, bounce to the right. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Here's a 20-foot putt. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. So far, so good. Nothing wrong with that putt. Okay, this putt's for your par. Okay, next hole coming up. 11 under par currently. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Here's our second shot on the 18th. That's a safe shot. And you've got this left for a 67 on the day. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. This putt's good so far. Okay, you drop the putt and we're done here. And you wound up at 12 under par at the end of this one. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon.